Shoulder circles, first going in one direction. So just starting to warm up the shoulders. And then starting to slow that down, and we'll switch directions. So making circles the other way. And then we'll do thumbs in and thumbs out. So thumbs in, rotate your palms down as you cross your arms in front, and then rotate your palms to face up and your thumbs go back. And then our first exercise, we're going to warm up more with jack presses. So we'll start the timer and we will do our 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So you can either do jumping jacks, or you can do jack presses, or you can do steps. So whichever you prefer. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Begin. So we're here for 3, for 2, and rest. Catching your breath here just for 10 seconds, which goes by very quickly. So preparing to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Preparing to go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Really warming up as we move all of our body. In 3, 2, 1, rest. And we are halfway through with this exercise. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. So our final rest of this exercise, preparing for our final round in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. So the next exercise we're going to do is narrow rows with a lunge. So we'll set our body up in a lunge position. You can lift up on that back heel. If you want to use your bands, you'll have to grab them close to the handles. So placing them under the front foot and then grabbing them close to the handles. With the narrow row, you keep your elbows right close to the body. So you keep your elbows really grazing your side bodies and keep your shoulders down away from your ears. So option to use weights or bands. We'll start with one leg forward for 3 rounds. So let's get ourselves set up. Check the resistance. If you're on the wall, sorry Vidya and Anati, if you're on the wall, same thing, lunge and pull back. So we'll start in 3, 2, and begin. So making sure to keep those elbows close to the side body so we really focus on working into the lats. We're also feeling this work into the rhomboids, right in between the shoulder blades and really the back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, begin. So the closer you hold your band to your foot, or the further you hold your band from the handle, the more resistance you'll create, the more tension you'll create. Exhale when you're working. So exhale when you pull back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to begin. 3, 2, 1, go. And really pay attention to the part of the body where you're working. So think about working right in between those shoulder blades. Every time you draw your elbows back and pull, you feel that contraction. 3, 2, 1, rest. Making that mind-body connection. So we're gonna switch legs now. Opposite leg goes in front. And then let's prepare. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, go. So making sure that you're leaning forward, a side body view, your back is straight. Really keeping those elbows close to the body. 3, 2, 1, rest. Setting yourself up. 3, 2, 1, begin. And then as always with any exercise, you can engage your core and maximize the work here. 3, 2, 1, rest. And getting ready, 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. That was 3. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to the next exercise, cross-country skiers. So this one, you can either step your feet forward and back while you move your arms and then switch legs, or if you'd like to hop your legs back and forth as you reach your arms up and down for some cardio. So just like you're holding imaginary poles and you're cross-country skiing pretty quickly. So getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. And you can still find some movement when you're resting, so your heart doesn't just immediately stop. Getting ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready, 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. It's hard to just stop jumping. Getting ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, two, one, rest. Just 2 more rounds. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, two, one, rest. Approaching our final round. Getting ready, 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, two, one, rest. Done with that exercise. The next one is a side shuffle core twist. So if you're both in the same room, maybe stagger one in front of the other. You're going to shuffle to the side and twist. When you twist, your hands are in front of you and you rotate this leg and you really engage your core. Side shuffle, twist. Side shuffle, twist. So think about this really as a core exercise. Starting in 3, 2, and go. Keeping your hands right in front of your heart. So you're actually rotating your chest to the side. The twisting of your leg really helps you feel your core. 3, 2, 1, stop. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. I always exhale when I twist, kind of a loud, obnoxious exhale, because it helps me contract my core. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready, 3, 2, 1, go. It's important to twist your knee also, or twist your foot to prevent from twerking your knee. And rest. Halfway done with that one. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, rest. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, rest. We have one more round of this one. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, and rest. All done with that one. So next we're gonna do squats or squat jumps. So I'm gonna give you some options. If you wanna just do squats and make it a little harder, you can pick up one of your weights, hold it at your heart, feet are about hip distance apart, squat down. When you squat, your butt goes back and your knees stay behind the front of your toes. So we want to avoid bending the knees forward like that. Immediately it feels like that's not so good on those joints. So you can either squat with a weight, without a weight, or you can do a squat jump with no weight. So if you want to do a squat jump, squat down, jump up, squat down, jump up. Or you could do a combination if you want to alternate. So starting in 3, in 2, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. I think I'm going to alternate squatting with weights and squat jumping so I don't have a heart attack up here. 3, 2, 1, go. So sink down nice and deep. If you're doing the squat with the weights, trying to get the tops of the legs parallel to the ground. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Really sinking the booty down and back when you squat. Really feeling those glutes. 3, 2, 1, rest. Just 2 more rounds of this. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Last round. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, and done. So the next exercise is going to be down on the ground, and we're going to do forearm plank. Option to drop on the knees. So lowering onto the ground on your forearms, you can either place your palms down so your forearms parallel each other, or you can hold your hands in either fingers interlaced or hands straight, and then send your legs back. You want to make sure your elbows are above or beneath your shoulders so that you're stacking your joints. If you want to modify, drop down to the knees and still hold your forearm plank. If forearm plank isn't working for you, you can have a tall plank either on your knees, or you can straighten your legs and do a high plank. If you want to make this more advanced, when you're in your forearms, step your feet off the mat, left foot off, left foot on, right foot on, and then let your other leg lead. Right foot off, right foot on, left foot on. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. So you can take any variation of those, and you can even switch what you're doing. If you want to alternate forearm plank to high plank, feel free to do that. Trying to keep the hips stable. 3, 2, 1, rest. So our rest goes pretty quickly. Preparing to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. Preparing. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. Halfway done with this exercise. Check in with how you're feeling, and if you want to do a modification. 3, 2, 1, begin. So I'm just going to hold this one steady. Three, 2, 1, rest. Real quick, reach your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, give a little stretch to the shoulders, and then come back into position, beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, and done. So reach your arms behind you again. Interlace all 10 fingers. Straighten your arms. Pull your shoulders down and back. And then lift your fists away from the tailbone. Stretch into the front of the shoulders and into your pecs. And our next exercise, we'll use either the bands or the weights for wide rows. So wide rows, your elbows are going to be up at shoulder height. It's working more into the traps and the delts, also still some into the lats. If you're on the wall like Vidya Narate, feet hip distance, bend the knees, hands holding with your palms down. Oh, that's too strong. And then coming to the side, squeeze between the shoulder blades. If you're using a free band, lunge again. So step 1 foot forward. Same thing, hold away from the bands to increase the tension. Bend your front knee, and you'll have to really hinge over to get that high row. So keep your elbows in line with your shoulders instead of next to the body. And if you're using free weights, same thing, lunge, hinge forward, wide rows. You can frame your front knee and then bring it out wide to the side. Side view shows it at shoulder height. So lots of options. Sorry, that took a minute to explain. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Three, two, one, and rest. So we'll keep this leg forward for the first 3 rounds. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. Same leg in front. Hinging forward. Zipper in the lower belly. Make sure you don't feel any tension in that lower back. If you do, straighten your spine. Engage the lower core. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, exhale when you're doing the work. So as you pull on your band or pull on your weights, exhale the old air out of your body. Let that breath fuel your movement. 3, 2, 1, rest. So we're going to switch with the opposite leg in front if you're holding your band or if you're in a free weight. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. So elbows out to the sides. 3, 2, 1, rest. We have just one more round of this exercise. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Awesome job, guys. So amazing to start the day doing something for you, doing something that's good for your body, that's good for your mind. 3, 2, 1, and done. So our next exercise is going to be ice skaters. So we're going to literally be transferring our weight from one leg, lifting the other leg up, jumping off, transferring weight to that leg. So we hop back and forth, but keep that leg lifted. And like kick your heel behind you so that you can feel your hamstrings and your glutes work in your lifted leg, and you can feel your whole standing leg work to stabilize all of your weight. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So with that standing, or with the leg where you're bending your knee, when you draw your heel close to your butt, you're really working the backside. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Keeping your knee of the standing leg with a little micro bend in it. To modify, you can just take wide steps back and forth, but still lift up that knee and draw the heel towards the butt. 3, 2, 1, rest. And you find whatever pace works for you. So you can slow it down or speed it up. 3, 2, 1, go. I find that when I slow it down, I actually feel my glutes working more. But if you want it more of a cardio, then you can pick up the pace. 3, 2, 1, rest. Halfway done with this exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. So we only have one more round of this one. You can really feel that working. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, and done. So our last exercise is going to be Beast, which is down on the floor. So basically, it's going to work your quadriceps, your core, your arms, and your shoulders. So you drop down into a tabletop on all fours so that your shoulders are above your wrists and your hips are above your knees. And then you tuck your toes, push into your palms, and lift the knees away from the ground. You're just going to hold your Beast. If you want to, you can walk your Beast into a plank, and then a Beast, and then a plank, and then a Beast. Alternate your legs, which one walks in first. Or if you want, you could hold your Beast. So we'll start in 3, in 2, and go. Three, 2, 1. Drop down on your knees. Give your shoulders a break. Getting ready to go. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, rest. Drop to the knees. Breathe. Getting ready to go. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, begin. It's almost harder to just hold it because it really gets into those quads. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! They're on fire. We'll stretch them out after this. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Engage your core. Push away from the ground. Feel how strong you are. Feel yourself getting stronger. Know that you can. You're here for 3, 2, 1, and release. Our final rest for our final round of our final exercise. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, release. And we are done with our exercise. We'll move into a stretch. If you want to grab some water, if you haven't already, please do so. And then come into a standing position with your feet about hip distance apart and reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, find a baby back bend. So goal post your arms. Feel that stretch through the pecs, the front of the shoulders. Inhale, arms reach high. Let's do our shoulder circles, just how we started class. We'll move in one direction and then slow those circles down and move the other way. And then slow it down, thumbs in, thumbs out, thumbs in, thumbs out, thumbs in, thumbs out. Reach your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. And then straighten your arms behind you. So feel that stretch through the front of the shoulders. Your arms are straight. And here you can pull away from the body a little bit to deepen that stretch through the front of the shoulders, through the pecs. And then gently release. Let's reach your right arm up. So I'm mirroring you. It looks like my left arm. It really is. And then reach over to the side and just stretch the side body. Engage your core. Come back up through standing. That arm stays up for a moment and then lowers down once your other arm comes up. And then slide that hand down the side, leg stretch. And then release, engage your core, come back up to center. One more time, hands behind your back. Give a pull. We did a lot of shoulder stuff with those planks, even with the rows. Now we're gonna get a stretch into the legs. So you can hold on to something, a wall, a chair, or you can put your arm forward to counterbalance. So bend one knee behind you and capture the outside of the foot, and then send that knee next to the knee of your standing leg. So you feel this stretch through the quadriceps. In beast mode, we really worked these. We worked these in our squat jumps as well. Hi.
I want to play some blocks.
Okay, come through here. We're gonna go to the park soon. Do you want to say hi? And then switch
Hi.
legs. Switch legs. So lowering down the other leg. Can you say hi, Sadie? Are you stretching? Devin is stretching with us. He did an excellent job staying inside for most of the class. Maybe next Saturday he'll join us. Sometimes he exercises with me. Other times he throws blocks at me. Gently release that foot down. So we're gonna go ahead and have a seat. Excuse me, honey. So that we can stretch into the glutes and into the piriformis. So we're gonna find a figure 4. So when you're sitting down on the ground, both feet on the ground, bend your knees up. Here you can cross one knee on top of the other. And then flex the foot of your top leg. And you can use your hands to lift your butt up and move a little closer to that front foot. And you'll feel this stretching like a figure 4 stretch. If you prefer, you can lower onto your back. Interlace your hands either in the back of the knee or the top of the knee for a figure 4 stretch. So the object is to get into the glutes, the piriformis, sweetie?
I'm just building something.
What are you building? And then release, so you'll switch sides. So again, you can be seated, or if that's not deep enough, you can go ahead and lower down onto your back. What are you building?
I'm doing a superhero thing.
A superhero thing.
A theme.
Oh.
Superhero theme.
And then gently release. So come up into a seat. We'll find our butterfly pose. So the bottoms of your feet connect in front of you. Your knees bend out to the side. The closer you pull your feet in towards your groin, the more you'll feel the stretch into the insides of the thighs, into the adductors. The more you push your feet away from the body and reach forward, the more you'll feel this as a lower back stretch. So if you want to do both, you can. Draw your feet in, hinge forward for a little while. You'll get that stretch through the inside of the thighs, and you'll get it a little bit in the back. But then you can deepen it in the back by sending the feet away and leaning towards your feet. Bending the spine. And then we'll find a hamstring stretch. So lengthen your legs in front of you, flex your feet to your face, reach your arms up, rotate your palms forward, hinge forward, and touch where you can. Maybe you touch your shins, maybe you touch your toes, maybe you can reach past your toes. So we're going for a stretch through the backs of the legs. And